Don't skip. Did you know that women's perceptions can be drastically altered by just 2 words? These words aren't magic, but they do have some power, especially when spoken confidently and purposefully. In today's video, I'll explain how this simple phrase can instantly increase your attractiveness to women, why it works so well, and, most importantly, how to incorporate it into your everyday interactions. It may seem unbelievable, but when used correctly, they can change how you interact with women and how they perceive you. Before we get started, please take a time to support the channel by hitting the like button and subscribing. By the end of this video, you will have a game-changing tool that will set you apart from other men. Your support means the world to me and keeps me inspired to provide you with insights that can actually enhance your dating life. So let's get started. Doing this also helps me develop more great material for you and tells the algorithm that this video is worth sharing. Why most men find it difficult to attract women. Being overly accommodating or unsure of themselves is one of the biggest mistakes men make when speaking to women. It makes sense that most men want to come across as courteous, laid-back, and agreeable. But here's the issue. Too much flexibility gives the impression that you are insecure. You have likely heard or even said things like, "We can do whatever you want," or "I don't know, you decide." While this may seem like a good way to keep things amicable and drama-free, it actually has the opposite effect, giving a woman the impression that you lack direction and confidence, 2 qualities that are vital for attraction. Women are attracted to men who know what they want, so when you repeatedly defer to her or refrain from making decisions, you're subtly letting her know that you're not in charge. She's searching for the 2 words that will make all the difference. So what's the trick? The answer is, I want. It may seem too simple to be effective, but trust me, when used correctly, it communicates strength, decisiveness, and leadership. Women are drawn to men who take the initiative, and saying I want makes it clear that you know what you're doing. This is why it works so well. It positions you as a leader, it removes uncertainty, and it makes your intentions clear. Now let's discuss how to use these words in real-life situations to obtain the finest outcomes from Lesson 2. How to utilize. My goal is to draw in women. This isn't about just putting I want into every sentence. It's about using it purposefully. Let's break down some specific situations where you can use this technique effectively. When a guy asks a woman out, most of the time, he does so in a way that sounds passive or unsure. Here's an example of a weak invitation. Hey, if you want, maybe we could grab a drink sometime. Compare that to, I want to take you out for dinner this Friday. The second version is direct and decisive. You're not asking for permission, you're leading, and women love men who take the lead. Now let's be clear, this doesn't mean you're forcing her to go on a date. If she's unavailable or uninterested, that's perfectly acceptable. But by framing your invitation this way, you're indicating that you know what you want, which is incredibly attractive. 2. Many men find it difficult to approach women when they want to start a discussion because they are terrified of being rejected. As a result, they overthink their words and seem as hesitant. Here is an example of a poor approach. Hey, I was wondering if maybe we could talk. Let's employ the I want principle now. I want to learn more about you. Let's talk and see how things change. 3. When communicating your desires in a relationship, once you're already seeing someone, this technique becomes even more effective because women respect men who are direct, because it demonstrates that you're secure in yourself. The second version is clear and confident instead of skirting around your intentions. Lesson 3. Effective. Many men develop the bad habit of always letting their partner make decisions. While it's okay to be considerate, Saying that everything you want is okay can actually come across as weak. Here's a better way to put it. I want to spend more time with you this weekend. Let's plan something fun together. By taking the initiative, you show her that you value your relationship and are prepared to take the initiative to make things happen. Self-assurance versus conceit. The lovely life. Now, before you get ahead of yourself, I must make it clear that confidence is not the same as arrogance. Saying, "I want," should never come across as a demand. This isn't about being domineering or disrespectful. Rather, it's about clearly communicating your ideas while remaining receptive to her suggestions. For instance, if you tell her, "I want us to go out for dinner tomorrow," she might reply, "I can't tomorrow, I have plans." It would be easy to respond with assurance and deference. Instead, "How about Saturday?" This keeps the conversation balanced and shows that you are both flexible and understanding. A woman will always respect a man who knows what he wants, but if you become inflexible, demanding, or dismissive of her desires, you will come across as self-centered, which is a big turn-off for the challenge. Try this for a week. Now that you understand how powerful "I want" is, it's time to act. Here's my challenge for you. For the next 7 days, I want you to use this phrase at least 5 times a day, whether it's at work in casual conversations or when talking to women. Start practicing this technique. And here's the best part. You don't even have to limit this to dating. You can use it in all areas of your life. Instead of saying, "I guess I'll go to the gym," say, "I want to hit the gym today." Instead of saying, "I might try that new restaurant," say, "I want to check out that new place for dinner." When you start saying "I want" with confidence, you'll notice an immediate shift in how people respond to you. They'll start seeing you as someone who is sure of himself, and that alone will make you more attractive. We've covered a lot today, but now it's up to you to put this into practice. Knowledge is useless without action, so start using "I want" in your daily life. Drop a comment below and tell me, how do you plan to use this phrase this week? Share an example of how you're going to apply it. And at the end of the week, come back and let me know what changed. If this video was useful to you, please hit the like button and subscribe for more revolutionary thoughts. Let's continue to develop together. I'll see you at the next one.